Hello YouTube, back again for another video. Today, just had a parcel, a delivery of a new system. First of all, I'm going to go through all the mini systems I have. Like the remake mini systems. I've got 4 of them. I'm going to go through them each, tell you what I think of the games on them, stuff like that. But yeah, these are more nostalgic systems for me, as I had as a kid and stuff like that. But I'd like to start this off with the first system I owned when I was about 4 or 5 years old. That's the NES. This holds a lot of nostalgia for me, and my mum had it, and one Christmas she brought it out and gave it to me and my sister. And there was Adventure Island and Mario Bros 3, Battletoads, Jetman, and there was another game. It's like you're in like a little yellow tank. So is it Soul or something? Not quite sure. But, if anyone knows that one, let us know in the comments, please. That was another nostalgic game. But anyway, moving on to these, you've got your Mario 1, your Mario Bros 3, which they were the games for me. I think Mario Bros was the first game I ever played, just generally, like the first ever game. And yeah, so this is really, really precious, you know, like memories and stuff like that. I also did have Kirby Adventure, which I did like, but I'm not a big fan. Zelda, I'm not really a big fan of Zeldas, to be honest, because I haven't really played any of them really. You've got your classic Pac-Man there, which is fantastic. Metroid, which I still struggle to know what to do in the game. You've also got your Final Fantasy, which I've put a lot of time into. Super Punch Out, Shadow Warriors, which is really good. You've got your Castlevania, which I do enjoy your Castlevania game. Mega Man 2, I do like the Mega Man series. After the ones on the PS4. Donkey Kong, that's a classic arcade game. But this is the system I have added an extra few games on. I've added Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Adventure Islands, I did Batman, Alien. I've added quite a lot of games, maybe about 20-30 games extra. I'll have to show you in a stream one day. But that holds a lot of nostalgia for me, this system. And I never got it at launch, because it sold out instantly. But I managed to grab myself one a bit later on. Next up we have my favourite console of all time. I picked this up from Sainsbury's for retail price on day 1 launch. My sister works in Sainsbury's, and she got told to put them on the shelves the night before, and she was giving me the thumbs up. She says, "Oh, these have just come in to get sold." And she says the shop opens early, so get yourself down. And I was on the night shift, so as soon as night shift finished, I went home, had a shower, breakfast, and dived straight down there. And I was the only one in the queue, and I was so surprised. And I managed to buy 2 of these, and I gave one to my sister. I bought one for my sister as a gift for telling us. I have dropped this. It's a bit thing on the top, but yeah, it's a SNES, Super Nintendo Mini. And this one's probably my favourite one out of the bunch, because it holds a lot of memories. You've got your Super Mario World, Donkey Kong, Castlevania, Super Metroid, Star Fox, Mario Kart. You've got your Mega Man, Street Fighter, Contra 3, Zelda, even an extra Star Fox 2, which wasn't released. So there's some fantastic titles in that. I'd love to hack this one because I'd love to add some like Killer Instinct. Yeah, there is a lot of games I'd like. Axler, some of the shoot 'em ups, side-scrolling shooters and stuff like that. It's just, it's just because I have a Mac, so I'm quite struggling to do it on this. As of the NES, I've done it at my mum's house, but she hasn't got that computer anymore. So it's a bit of a bugger. But yeah, that's a Super Nintendo. I really favour this out of any system I own. I did have an original Super Nintendo, but it was that yellow, and I had no games for it because they always sold at the car boot sales of my mum and dad when I was little. So I just decided to trade it into CX as discounted, and put money towards something else. And because I knew this was coming out, I thought, you know what, I'll just get this and I'll add more games to it, and I'm happy. I'm not bothered to get rid of the original because it just sit there, but I have a Super Famicom which I'd like to get working because it won't power up. Yeah, so that's the Super Nintendo Mini. Moving on, the next console I purchased was the biggest letdown out of the bunch, as you all know. And there's 20 games put on this, and there's a lot of stick all over social media, forums and all sorts about this. And if you look deeper into it, you know why. But there we go, Sony PlayStation Classic. I picked this up off, I think it was Amazon for £29, and I know it dropped down to as little as 15 at one point, 20 quid. But yeah, it's quite a big box compared to the others. It is a really nice system overall. Build quality is really nice. The only letdown is the content. It's just piss poor content. But yeah. Can't really say that. So you've got your Battle Arena Toshinden, which I've never played until I played it on this, which is quite good. I enjoyed that. Cool Borders 2, not bad. I preferred the third one. Destruction Derby 1, I haven't played that one, but I've played number 2, which I have upstairs. You've got your Final Fantasy 7, which I've got originally anyway. Grand Theft Auto, which I've got originally anyway. Metal Gear Solid, that's probably the biggest game on here, other than 7, Final Fantasy 7. You've got Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, which I have already. Rayman, got already. Resident Evil Director's Cut. Resident Evil's Dreadful to play on the PS1 anyway. And you've got your Ridge Racer 4, which I have already as well. Siphon Filter, got all 3 of them original copies. Tekken 3, which is one of my best fighting games of all time for me. Street Fighter Turbo, puzzle game. Don't know why you put a puzzle game on. So there's 20 games there, not the best, but it is what it is. The only reason I did pick this up is because I've been meaning to get True Blue Crackhead 64GB stick for this, because that just makes it so much of a more useful console. I've just purchased that today because I found one for about 20 quid, which was quite a decent price. You've got 101 titles in there. So I picked that one up, just ordered that today. But anyway, that's the PlayStation Classic. There's not much more to say about that one, as from launch it was a piss poor console, but once I received the stick it would boost it up a hell of a lot. And we have one more, which I've just received yesterday afternoon. never, like I said in a previous video, I've never had one of these back in the day as a kid. But as growing older, I've experienced some gameplay from mates' houses, and also I've been looking on YouTube, watching gameplay videos, and there is a lot of content on this system which I've missed out on through my life. I've just ordered a True Blue stick for this one also, with 800 games on. And that is the Mega Drive Mini. The system looks fantastic, the box looks fantastic. You get 2 controllers. People are talking about the 3-button pads, which some games you need 6, but you know, I don't know any different because I've never owned one back in the day, so if it comes to it I might have to purchase a 6-button pad off eBay or something later on. But you get 40 games plus the 2 bonus ones on this one. So you've got your Alex Kidd, can't really see, it's a bit blurry, Comic Zone. Yeah, you've got your Streets of Rage 2, Shinobi 3, Road Rash 2, Sonic 1 and 2, Golden Axe, Ghouls and Ghosts, Earthworm Jim, which I really enjoyed because I had that on the SNES, Kid Chameleon, Space Harrier, Street Fighter 2, Landstalker, Darius and Tetris are your bonus titles, Castlevania, Castle of Illusions, which I had originally on the Game Gear. So I had a Game Gear when I was younger. It's probably the only old Sega console I had, apart from the Dreamcast and the Saturn. I did have a Saturn, but it only lasted 6 months in my hands because I was at that age where I just couldn't get into it, so my mum sold it on and got something else. Alfred Beast. Yeah, so there's some really good cracking games on here. Yeah, so I have bought the stick for this with 800 games on, so I'm hoping there's some absolute gems in that 800, bound to be. But yeah, so that is the Mega Drive. Really happy to have this, paid 60 quid on eBay for this, and I'm hoping they make some more, maybe N64, GameCube, Dreamcast, hoping they make some more mini consoles. I have seen the C64 Mini, which I was thinking of getting, but I thought I'm not going to bother because it wasn't my era for gaming, so it just won't feel, it'll just sit on the shelf, gather dust, that one, because I don't know any of the games and stuff like that. But all these here are really nostalgic to me, apart from the Mega Drive, but I feel like the Mega Drive was kind of part of my life in a way, because I used to play Sonic on the Game Gear, I used to play Wonder Boy on the Game Gear, so in a way I was kind of brought up with Sega games, so I just need to take that extra explore into more of the Mega Drive games. So yeah, couple of shout outs actually. One's to Daz, Jonas Deloro. I've been watching his videos recently and I have to say, fantastic, loving the arcade 1-ups, and keep making some great content, mate, really enjoy it. And there's another fella, Eddie Roller X-Core. I've probably shouted him out in the past video, can't keep up with these shout outs, but I'll have to start writing them down. Yeah, he's got some good content also, give him some support, which he has probably already. And probably a lad who I haven't shouted out is Sean. Retro Games Revived is a decent fella, he collects all sorts of stuff and he seems like a top lad, and got some great videos, so go and check them out if you haven't already. And thank you very much for watching. I'm hopefully going to be doing a trainer video next. And also, Super Nerds on Instagram posted a picture of his vintage old Pokemon card collection. And I seen that, and that kind of put something in my head that could I make a video of my collection of cards from back in the 90s. So if anyone's interested in seeing what I've got card wise, vintage Pokemon cards, you know, leave a comment down below and I might make a video of that and show you what I've got, because there is some really nice stuff in the collection. But anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for all the new subs and comments. Hope you enjoy the content. There's going to be more videos coming soon. I'd appreciate it if you like, share and sub. Ring the bell for notifications, and I'll see you in the next one, people. Stay safe, take care, see you later.